The Day We Were Evicted by Kashim Butler. It started off as a normal day. I just got up, brushing my teeth and washing my face, on my way to work at Ticketmaster. All I'm trying to do is make ends meet. That's it. Right now it's kind of hard. Just had a baby, and I have a part-time job. But I gotta get to work. I can't feel pity for myself. So I get to the train station. I'm waiting on the 4 train to come. And here it comes down the pike. I'm glad it's on time, because it's usually not. And I thought I got lucky today. But as usual, it's packed. Packed like sardines. But that's just the way New York is. I get downtown and what happens? I almost get hit by a car. Damn yellow cabs. So I finally get to work. I sit down at my desk, start taking some calls. And who comes around but Clyde, the guy that thinks he's my manager. And he says, Butler, you have a phone call. And I'm like, who is calling me this time of morning? I just got to work. Turns out it was my girlfriend Sonia. And she was crying on the phone, telling me that the sheriff was here to put us out. I felt so deflated and depressed. Just didn't seem like I can take care of my family like a man should. So what did I do? I got on the phone to my mother and let her know the bad news. I had to ask her for a place to stay. So she said, sure, son, you can come stay here. But I don't know, I was still feeling red. I'm just tired of everything bad happening to me. So I called my boy Jeff. While I'm talking to Jeff, he says, well, what are you going to do? I said, well, I don't know yet. I would like to get my stuff out of the apartment, but I don't think the super's going to let me in. He said, well, I'll come over there. And in my head, I'm like, well, Jeff's a big guy. He's 6'4", 380 pounds. He can help me get my stuff from the super. But I said, no, let's devise a plan. I said I would ask the super if I can get my son's medicine out the apartment. But first I had to go get a U-Haul. So I get on the phone with the U-Haul place, hopefully to get a reservation. Luckily they had trucks. So I get over there, do all the paperwork, and I'm on my way. On my way to the old apartment. And this is what it looks like being in the Bronx. And who do I see in front of the apartment? My boy Jeff. Can always depend on Jeff. So I run upstairs and talk to the super. And the super says, sure, I'll let you in to get your medicine. So I said, thank you. Really, really appreciate it. So when he comes in and he sees Jeff, he says, you guys are not getting your medicine. You look like you're trying to take the stuff. Next thing I know, Jeff punches him in the face. And he's knocked out cold on the floor. So I say, Jeff, I said, hey man, we got to get this stuff and get out of here. So we start packing the truck. We got all the stuff in the truck. And we were ready to haul ass. The next thing you know, here comes the super again as we driving away, yelling, I'm going to call the cops, I'm going to call the cops. Well, you don't know where we live anyway, stupid. Glad I made it through that ordeal. It was a rough patch in life. But as you get older and get more mature, you make better decisions. And that's what we did. We moved down to Atlanta, bought a home, and got better jobs. And now we're living a good life. Thank you. Have a good day. Kashim Butler.